Hey everybody, this is a guided walkthrough for the Headache Challenge from the olicyber.it platform as part of their Italian Cybersecurity Olympics event. All right, so the description for the challenge says, when we load a web page, we are communicating with a server, but what does it answer? Okay, they've got a website associated over here that we can access. So we can right click and put this in a new tab. So what do we have? So there's not very much on the website. There's just this headache. The flag is here. The flag is here. Let me translate this. Translate page from Italian to English, and it says the flag is here, but not right here. So normally, what we would do is we would be poking around the website. We would look for additional endpoints, other web pages, resources, etc., etc. We could even look inside of the source code by right-clicking and clicking on View Page Source. So, but there's nothing here. What they're actually trying to teach us about in this challenge is they're trying to teach us about different ways to interact with a web page, specifically GET requests versus POST requests versus other types of requests. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Okay, so olicyber, this is the headache challenge. The challenge instructs us to go to a specific website and see what it answers. So we can see that we don't see very much when we access the website. So unfortunately, we can't find a flag here, but the title of the challenge is a big clue. So the title of the challenge is called Headache. And what we're really talking about here is HTTP methods. So whenever we request a web page with any device, for example, our web browser, we have to use a specific HTTP method. So HTTP methods are also called HTTP verbs. And we've got some example HTTP methods over here. So we've got the GET method, the POST method, and the HEAD method. So generally, the GET method is the most common method that devices use to interact with web pages. And that method simply retrieves the web page contents. There's also the POST method, and the POST method is also a very common HTTP method. This sends data to the web page. So if anytime you click on a submit button on a web page or you log into a website, you're most likely going to be sending a POST request. And the last method we're going to be talking about for today's challenge is going to be the head method. So the head method is going to retrieve a web page's response headers. So each time you send an HTTP request or receive an HTTP response, you receive a bunch of headers with different information. And depending on which HTTP method you send to a particular web page, it's going to respond in a different way. So keep in mind that by default, we're unable to specify which HTTP method to use when we use our web browsers unless we use the development tools. So we can actually solve this challenge inside of the web browser, but we have to go and use the development tools to do so. So let me show you how. Okay, so if we go back to the website over here, what we can do is we can access the web developer tools inside of the browser by going up to the top, and then we can click on more tools and then web developer tools. So we can also use the F12 shortcut or the Control Shift I shortcut over here. So it's going to be a little bit different depending on which web browser you're using. We're using Firefox in our case. And this gives us access to the web developer tools. So in the web developer tools, there's a bunch of different tools we can use. The one that we're looking for is the networking tab. So the networking tab, we can click on it, and then to actually use the tab, we have to reload the page. So perform a request or reload the page to see detailed information about network activity. So we reload, and then after we reload, we see that there are a couple of requests that were sent. So there was a GET request sent to the slash endpoint, so the web page landing page. So we can click on it, and it'll show us all sorts of information about this request, such as the headers, the cookies, and some other stuff. Okay, So what we want to do is we want to change the method that we use. Instead of the get method, we want to use the head method because the challenge is called headache. So we can right click on the request, and then we can select edit and resend from the menu here. Okay, and so the final thing we need to do is we need to change the method over here from get to head. So we can choose any of these methods over here, and we'll choose head, and then we will click on the send button. Okay, so after we do that, we send the head request, and in the result, we can see some cookies over here. So not cookies. Let's see. So the headers are over here. These are our request headers. So request headers are what we send to the server, and what we want to actually see is the response. So the response is going to be over here. Hold on. Headers. Oh, the response headers are here. Sorry. I thought that the request headers and the response headers would be in a different place. Okay, so we can see here in the response headers, I don't know if I can make this much bigger. I can copy the contents though, and then I can put it in my text editor. Okay, and we can see that among the response headers here, we received the flag. So the flag is this one over here. Strangely enough, this one is in Italian. Most of the flags that I've encountered on this website have been in English, but this is what we're looking for. So if we wanted to solve the challenge, we could copy the flag, then go back to the challenge website, and then on the challenge website, if you haven't solved the challenge, there's going to be a submission field where you can paste in the flag and submit it, but we've already solved the challenge, so we don't get to do that. Before we go, I'll show you another method of solving this challenge. So the website is over here. I'm just going to copy this, and we're going to go over to our Linux window, so our Linux terminal. So what we can do is we can send a head request with the curl command. So the curl command is a terminal method of interacting with web pages. So we send the curl command with the head method to this website right here. I'll show you how to send the head request here. Okay, and the response from the web server contains these response headers. So the response headers include stuff like content type, date, server xpowered by. Most of these are standard for web server response headers, except for this one. This one is made specifically for the challenge. So, all right, everybody, this was a guided walkthrough for the headache challenge from olicyber.it, which is part of their Italian Cybersecurity Olympics series of challenges. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button, and if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.